to make something easier that the text, so the skills for success, the office portion of the class would have you do, I want to make it so that you know how easy it is for you to be able to format cells. So in the Excel chapters, both 1 and 2, the assignment will have you go through and have to format cells, and it has you do it in kind of a wonky way. And at the end of the day, it doesn't matter how you do it so long as you know how to do it. So what I'm going to do, it doesn't really matter, and it doesn't matter what system you're on. I'm on a Mac here because my PC was over there and I was lazy. But on a Mac or a PC, it doesn't matter. The procedure is exactly the same. So I have here a block of text that is, or block of cells rather, that is highlighted. And all I have to do is right click any place in the area or in a cell that I have highlighted. From there, go down to format cells. Now, I do actually advocate for learning to use the keyboard shortcuts. On a PC, it's Control and then the number 1 to format cells, and on a Mac, it's the Command key and then the number 1, and you'll get this very same format cells message box. But either way, right clicking, selecting format cells, or highlighting the cells you need, and then Command 1 in the case right here, or Control 1 if you're on a PC, boom, you get the format cells box. From here, what I'll tell you is you can select whatever you need. One word of caution: Excel rather, is very good at making a mistake with dates. Like if you have a dash in a number, so let's say you have a product code for something. So your product code is 76 6. Excel is going to treat that not as a number with a dash in it, but it is going to treat it as either a date or a different kind of numeric value depending on the structure of the number you have in there. So, like 9-6 is going to come out as September 6, but 5411-2 is going to come through as scientific notation and a little bit different. So, this is why we would have you format those cells first before you enter any data in there, because that's going to keep it from getting the wrong idea and from doing the wrong thing for you. So if you need, text is the most forgiving of all of the different, so even general, text is whatever you put in there, you put in there. So if you put, 76-6, that's going to be fine. If you put September, SEPT, underscore 21, no problem. It's going to be the one that gives you the most satisfying outcome from a you can do whatever you want perspective. You are probably going to use a lot of currency, which is exactly how it sounds. That will show 2 decimal places. It will show negative numbers, and then you can include the symbol in there for the dollar sign, but you do not have to include dollar sign if you're working with yen, if you're working with euro, if you're working with whatever. There's a drop down right here for that, and you can get all sorts of different currencies for that. Time for time stamping things. This actually does come up and be of use. You can see the timestamp on, when data was collected, things of that nature, so you know exactly what it is that you're dealing with. But formatting cells is a huge deal in Excel. You can also, if I click on so these are columns A, B, C, D. These are rows 1, 2, 3, 4. And if I click on a column, it's going to select that whole column. So if I need K to be currency, because it's Kardashified currency maybe, I can just select that column and then hit currency, and away we go. Now all of column K is currency. What happens if I need multiple columns to all be currency? So C, and if I hold down, it's Command on a Mac or Control on a PC, and hold down Control or Command and hit the next column you need. So K, and then right click again, go to Format Cells. From here we go to currency, and there we go to OK. That's how you can get multiple columns, or conversely, you can go the other way too. You can select either one row of cells by clicking on its row number, or control or command clicking and selecting multiple rows or multiple columns and rows of cells all together like so. So formatting cells is important. It's not as hard to do as oftentimes I feel the MyLab material makes it, and it's really very, very useful.